Approved.
Oh no, I'm back. Bloody hell, my Xbox got mental. Yeah, bit of advice for people. Okay? Do not update your controller. And don't update your Xbox either. Because all that happens is it breaks. Kev?
I'm here, mate. I'm here.
Oh, okay. I wondered if it was all broken again. See, I updated my Xbox today because it needed an update. Since then, I've had flickery screens and all sorts of lag. And
Yeah, don't do it.
I'm not telling the controller story again, but that was ridiculous. Right, so did you invite Rick in?
Yes. No. I was gonna, and then I didn't.
You think he needs to be invited in?
I know. Are you back on the Forza screen?
I'm back, yeah. Everything's up and running. Hello, Rick. Anyway, Rick, you're live on. You're live.
You are live. You haven't included your audio, have you?
That's fucking boring. Anyway, okay. Until you include your audio, we're not telling you the grid.
Oh, don't.
Yeah, we can do this standoff. Anyway, I've got viewers. So, by the way, if you notice we're not racing, it's because Rick won't join the audio.
What a prick.
And we won't tell him the grid. So,
what a prick.
we're gonna.
It's included.
But at some point. Hello, Rick.
How's it going?
Oh, mate.
How was your race, mate?
Other than that, they put himself on the wall. Okay.
Excellent. Good stuff.
Superb. Right, we're not interested in that. Come on.
Yeah.
Get the grid going. We're not Martin
Right.
Brundle, and you're not Sebastian Vettel. Just get on with it.
Let's not be so hasty. Right, okay, grid is Viper on pole. Followed by JPS. Oh, this is going to get messy, isn't it?
Yep.
Metsudo. Flash.
Flash isn't in the lobby.
Then don't put Flash in fourth, put Laurie there instead.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry. Laurie, then Racer, then yourself.
Okay.
Racer, then Coca, then Loyal. Widow, then Birchie.
Yep.
Balatique Anonymous.
Yep.
Truth Bradders.
That is Solar.
Solar, Jonesy, Bobberts, Zenith.
Okay, I think that's it.
So, I have to
Okay.
just raise one thing while you're in the party. Project Cars 3 is going to have a money system like Forza. We're going to have to discuss that at some point.
Right.
What, the money system or the game?
The game and the money system just sounds a bit weird to me.
That's about.
I don't know. I'm sticking where we are for the minute.
Oh, so me too. The whole thing looks scary.
Yeah, it's probably a rip-off, but there you go. What's your thoughts, Rick? Do you like the sound of Project Cars 3?
I've heard nothing about it.
Oh, good for
he
you.
never
Right, let's
included
go.
his audio. Do you know what though? He never included his audio. Do you know that?
He said he did.
I
It
clicked
didn't
and
flash up on the
could
screen.
You prick. Right,
Slip on.
go do your racing.
Catch you later,
crush.
mate.
Guys,
Well, that is NWR Ricky 64. He's normally a lovely bloke,
Who is
but right now
Scottish.
he's being a prick.
Fuck that. He's Scottish.
He is Scottish.
I'm not having it. He's from Alden. He's from
Nah.
Northern Ireland.
He's as much of an Ulsterman as me.
Yeah. There's no Inverness in Northern Ireland. If that makes any sense.
That's to me.
Anyway, we're about to start race 3, aren't we?
We are. Race 3, 15
Which,
laps. Let's go.
This is scary, the first grid. Now, I feel sorry for Viper because obviously he hasn't had the best of races.
He hasn't, no, and he's going to get swamped. This is why
How many cars
my genuine
pit on
belief
that
is,
one?
yeah, this is why we need to get rid of it. No, we need a pit window. If we're doing reverse grids, we need a pit window.
What, 41st aren't we doing?
Yeah, or even
got
complex.
Oh, we're in. I'm on with Widowed in 9.
I'm on with Balatique. Sorry, Anonymous. I'm just...
Should really go back because that's when it's about 4 wide going into turn 1 already. Oh, sends it. He gets
Ooh,
in
it looks
front.
like
There's a car. in
one
the
car,
barrier.
a little
One
bit of
car
damage.
did ghost.
Yeah, but everyone
Raiders
else,
is up to 9th.
apart from being impatient,
Raiders-
everyone's alright.
Runners
Guys.
already up to 8th.
And Solar's already up in 9th. Ooh, as Loyal gets a thump from Anonymous. Poor Loyal. Got a spanking
it's
like
good
he
getting
stole
going.
off his mum.
Gets in front of Brad. Bradders is on a charge early. He knows he needs to get
JPS
away
has got
from
a good
Solar.
old distance in front. UK Racer in second. Coca's in third. That's because he had a bad end to the race.
Yeah, that bad end has actually probably done him a favour.
Brad is already in sixth.
Yes.
Widow's in fourth.
Bradders has had a good start. He's actually put. Yeah, he's had to be on it, and he's been on it. Viper, I think, was in the wall.
Oh, was it Viper in the
18th.
wall?
Bradders. Oh, there's Solar already.
He got away
in
with
the
that damage
pits.
again. Are we sure we put bloody damage on? Oh,
Yeah,
Loyal's
yeah.
been turned around trying to get into the pits.
Jonesy in. A lot of cars in.
Loyal was trying to
18th,
pit. Jonesy turned and Loyal just got spun.
So Bradders against Solar. Again.
I feel like we've seen
Solar
that before.
only needs to finish. Solar only needs to finish behind Bradders. That's
Yeah,
the
one
problem.
place behind. Yeah. No,
Jonesy
two
needs,
places behind, can't he?
I think so. He's got a 10-point lead. So even if Bradders won, Solar's got to finish 10th.
Oh,
Then be a draw. But I can't say I see who got the fastest lap in race 2.
no, I didn't see either. I've got to be honest.
Forgot to look.
Solar's all over the back
Good
of Brothers
shot,
already.
Let's go to 8th place, Bobbert. Pseudo Flame up next for him. Solar, yes, all over the back.
Oh, Brothers is going to have the inside line for the hairpin. Widow's just
Widow,
floating
Susan.
behind a little bit. You've just joined SVR,
Brothers.
don't knock out their leader, Jesus. Oh, somebody in the chicane, but I don't know who it was. Not chicane, hairpin. Bloody, get my words out.
Solar has
That was-
got in front.
That Viper?
Brothers won't give it up though. Have to go round the outside. Does contact, have the inside line going into the fountain though. Brothers back in front. Brothers needs to do more than that though, that's the only problem.
Yeah, And I don't think there's enough racing and laps there at the moment. Don't because of where they are on track. Like Soda only needs to pit at the same time Bradders does, or the lap after.
Yeah, just cover him off, and that's
Yeah.
that's the problem. It's up to 8th already. Over 7th. Sola's still behind Bradders. Bradders has got a little bit of a gap though now. Okay, Gamer now looking at NWR JPS gets through. Coca leading. Coca's got a good shout in this race.
Yes, he's got the Jonesy level shout, isn't he? No.
Yeah.
Best thing he can do is just not pit. Just keep
I
bloody
think he will
driving.
stay out. It's a shame he missed so many races through.
Yes, it is.
Not knowing what.
Not knowing the times.
Bradders
Yeah.
has got quite a lead on Solar now.
Solar's pitting.
Solar's in the pits.
That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was looking at that gap. Well, no,
Normally do it.
You know what Forza does? It decides that Solar's car's actually with someone else's car, and it didn't really work. Right, so Bradders is now behind UK Racer. He needs to get that done quickly.
I'm just going to look at Truth, and I don't think Truth's going to come near Solar. Not sure though. No, Solar's not at the end of the pit lane. Truth is just coming down the straight.
Inside.
No, you watch that, I'll keep an eye on these two.
Bradders has just got past UK Racer. He's up into 3rd. I can see, yeah, Solar's. I can see
Solar's
he's
in
got
front.
the pit.
Yeah.
Flip back.
Solar's
to
in the
Truth, just have a look. Yep. Truth just ahead of Anonymous, who's ahead of Laurie, Jonesy 15th, 16th, Ricky 17th, Birchie 18th, Loyal. They have all pitted. Viper 10th yet to pit. Elizabeth Pseudo in 9th. Let's go to Widowed in 5th, who dives in the pits.
Yeah, I think this is it now. This is where we'll see the guys making their stop. Bradders will soon be all over the back of JPS.
He's catching now, whether he sends it down the inside now, he won't. I think Bradders needed to pit.
No, I think Bradders was alright, you know. I think once he gets past JPS, I think Coca's just fast enough to stay in front. That's effectively going to give Bradders free air.
It is, but Solar's had it for the last full lap.
Bradders isn't going to get past JPS making little mistakes like that.
Got to get close enough coming out of this right-hander. Probably will be. Again, a little bit going from JPS. Car coming out of the pits in front of Solar by the looks of things. No, the game's lied again.
Yeah, it does that, Nick. Can you believe it?
No, it's shocking.
Bradders is going to have a look down the inside. Oh, there's contact between the pair of them. There was not enough room there.
Just gets through. Missed it, but he's through.
Yeah, he just come on the inside of the hairpin. That's what I mean. I think Bradders has now got enough space. It's just whether Solar gets caught up with anybody. Which I don't think he will.
He is the leader of the...
Yeah, he's in 9th.
Just watching Zenith's car in the pits. Solar's going to be comfortable in front of him as well.
Yeah.
UK Racer in 5th. Just been passed by Bobberts. Still, there is still 9 laps to go though. So
There is. A
anything
lot,
could
a lot can happen. Disconnect would do it.
God, don't. That'd be tragic. A title being decided by disconnection.
Oh no, I don't want it to
Coca's
happen,
not.
but you know.
Big lead on Bradders. Looking at the guys. Well, apparently it was Widowed in the pits, but
No, it wasn't.
Widow's actually just out of turn 1. Thanks, game. Very helpful.
I think it might have been
So
Ricky.
Truth, I think Ricky pitted earlier, unless he's gone again.
Oh, he's currently in
No.
16th. Again, another person
Let's
I
go
don't
back
think
to Rick.
would miss these cars.
No, Ricky's just decided he hates cars now. And he likes an aerosol can.
That sounds worse than what it should.
Yeah, well. Rick likes a rag
He
and an
looks a
aerosol
pain,
can.
yeah.
I'm not going to say nothing. Didn't say that. I went on mute, I'm sure I did.
He has been doing a lot of painting. He painted my cars for the supercars.
He's been doing a lot of fucking aerosol.
The V8s, which of course start this weekend. No, next weekend.
Yeah, it's still
God,
start
my-
next weekend. Oh, touch. About a teak in the wall. Lorry just behind. Let's see if anything else is happening.
I'm afraid Lloyd and Ricky, but they're not really that close.
Showed a 7th. JPS yet to pit. He's fallen back a lot. No, the game's lied again. He's in ninth.
Yeah, I was going to say he's 9th. And he has pitted, I
Yeah.
think.
See, my screen, he was in 6th. And he was just in front of Solar. But, you know. What can we expect? Birchie getting close to Laurie. 14th, 15th. Loyal with Ricky just behind.
Yeah, I'm watching on board Loyal now. I think they'll get close enough. You know, I think as much as I do love Grandad, he's probably admit it, it's the slowest car out of the 4 that we've got on camera now. But he will know how to
just
defend.
needs to pull away a little bit. Really, till Bradders jumps in the pits, it's hard to say Bradders has got clean air now. But so has Solar. I think Solar's had more clean air. That's the difference.
Yeah, and it's in Solar's hands. It's one of them things. It's unfortunate, but it's in Solar's hands. Solar's, I think, got it done.
Ricky and who's that just come out of the pits? Must be Matsudo.
This is Masudo, yeah. Masudo's come out of the pits.
17th.
Birchie's got in front of Laurie.
Jonesy in 9th. He's behind JPS now. Widow in 10th. Just goes wide. Jonesy would have to stick it down the inside. Does. Touch, but nothing too major. So Jonesy up to 8th.
Loyal sticking it round the outside of Ricky. Oh, that was a lovely
Jonesy's
little
favourite
move.
tracks, we know that. Let's go back, let's have a look where Loyal is. Oh yeah, there he is, in front of Rick. Looking at Loyal next, Birchie's got in front of Laurie as well. Car in the pits, who is in the pits? UK Racer.
Yeah, I think
Jonesy in 8th, is he?
I think for Racer he's going to come out 14th, 15th.
Something
It's going to be a
maybe
it's going to be
16th behind Ricky. By the time he actually gets out.
Yeah,
of
by
it,
the
like,
time he gets out, yeah.
it takes forever. But Widowed and JPS now.
It's always that horrible
down the
feeling. I
inside.
mean, you're in 4th, you're thinking, I'm actually racing really well here.
Yeah, you come out the pits and you're 16th and you think,
Yeah,
bloody hell, where's that
16th.
gone?
Yeah.
In front of Rick. Or is he? Because I know this game will probably lie.
Yeah. He's behind Rick.
Yeah, he's behind Rick. Yeah, thanks. That's good game.
Good game.
Good game.
Bruce.
Good game. Yeah. All right. Easy.
Good game. Good game.
Yet
Right,
to
Balatik's.
pits. I know.
I know, it looked a lot closer on camera as well. Thank you very much.
He's up to Zenith in 10th. He's obviously got JPS behind.
Then it's in
Load
9th
up the
for mine.
road.
What have I missed?
Yeah, no, you haven't.
Oh.
It's just decided that he is in 9th.
Oh, Coca with the fastest lap of the race.
Just drove away on his own, though, didn't he?
That's what I said.
Over two.
It's just quick enough to Brothers not to get near him. effectively it gives
To be
Bradders
fair,
clean air.
Coker actually started the race in 7th. And he really, apart from whatever happened in the last lap, probably could have started in 13th, 14th.
Yeah.
So that's helped him, dropping them a few places and points.
Ballotique's
Game and race
all
forward.
over the back of JPS.
Let's go and have a look.
JPS had a solid race, 10 laps, still in 10th.
Yeah, he's done well. Started front row, so but didn't get tangled up or anything like that with the guys that are obviously.
That shows good craft.
Yeah, well, he's leading a good bunch. I've got Birchie in 17th. I don't think that's Birchie. Birchie's in the pit.
In 18th.
Birchie's picked up damage somewhere. Must have caught a wall somewhere.
Yeah, he's got a bit of front end damage on his car, I think the wall.
Well,
Not
lap
for what
11 now,
I
so
say
the last
damage.
few laps have flown by. Apparently, Coker gave him in the pits. Coker is in the pits. Strange, I thought we'd have run to the end.
Yeah, mate, I would have been almost 100% sure he would have stuck that out. I think he's going to get out in front of Solar.
I don't
600
know, Solar's
feet.
obviously flying.
Yeah,
There's Solar
soon
now.
disappeared.
Yeah. Not to say Coker won't give him a fight, but he's got a bit of a lead. Truth in 5th, 6th, he's anonymous. 7th Jonesy, 8th Widow, 9th Zenith, 10th JPS and Ballotique still going at it.
Yeah,
Oh no, they're not, because the game's
couldn't
live
get-
again.
Oh. I was going to say, what I was
Close
watching, he
in front.
couldn't get close enough. Zenith just
Not
can't
with
make any
lorry
indents on Widowed. We know how quick
the back
Zenith
end,
is.
that's allowed law through. We showed it in qualifying for sure.
Ricky's having a go at Laurie as well.
Let's go back to Laurie.
Just a little twitch from Loyal in
UK
front.
racer. See, Law absolutely blitzed the B lobby on Tuesday,
He did.
so he is quick, Law. It's just sometimes I don't think the car suits him.
Oh, and you think
Struggled
for
in-
him at the
struggled in
moment,
free.
this is early morning for him. This is 8. It's 20 to 9 in the
5
morning
AM.
for him.
Is it? I thought it was earlier than
Yeah,
that.
10 hours in front.
So Ricky gets in front. Let's see what's going elsewhere. So Bradders is leading from Bobberts. Bobberts has caught Bradders up. Solar's in 3rd. Coker's still in 4th. Has he got
Cracking
anything?
little battle here from Ricky backwards. Well, Ricky's just... No, Loyal, sorry. Just Ricky, yeah, Ricky backwards.
We'll go up to Bradders, because Bobberts was a long way off. Bradders. Yeah, now the gap's really come down. It's fair to say Bobberts has been quick here.
Yeah. Bobbers has been quick all year.
He has. Yeah, it's been very consistent in all Bobberts. A lot of podiums. I think he's had a couple of wins as well. Wins at... Okay, 1 win. Brands Hatch. Round 1.
Yeah, he's had
But
fairly
generally
consistent
all-
results, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, it's always been in and around the podium. Constantly.
I think he's going to have
Picks up
another
a
one
win.
here.
I think so. He's had a 1st and a 3rd already. Probably will come in.
Coker's all over the back of Solar though. Well, it looked a lot shorter than it was. Again, you're right, Coker would have scored a hell of a lot more points. He would have been a podium contender all year.
Yeah, I think so. He's been in around ish. I wonder if Coker can get near, put a bit of pressure on Solo. You never know, there might be a mistake there. Back to Ballotique in 10th. He's Zenith coming up to the back of Widow. He started right at the back, didn't he?
Oh, Viper's in the pits again. Nope, Viper's parked up.
Viper has parts at the end of the pit lane.
Yep,
And that is the end of Viper series.
that is a lap and a half to go.
I don't think security will sponsor him.
I don't think they will either. I'm assuming he's got engine problems. I'm going to say that. He's had an engine fault somewhere and his car just won't move. Not that he's quit.
Coker's not give this up though. He's hanging on. Robertson, Bradders are still leading. Robertson, Bradders, it's like a kids' TV show.
I'm telling you, mate, we need to write a book about Bobbers and Bradders.
God.
We'll become millionaires, mate.
What, Bradders and bollocks?
Oh God.
Zenith, Widowed, still close. We're on lap 14 and 15. This is the final
Yeah,
lap
they're
of
going to
the
have to
Volvo
both.
series.
They're both going to have to pit, and they both do.
They are.
Ooh, Bobbitt's got a
Both
better
in.
entry.
See, go back on board with Coker.
Yeah, I'll stick on with Bradders. I'll let you know when they're moving.
Oh, probably can go have a fag by the time he's moving again in that pit lane. It takes about 3 years. So that's pulled away from Coker now.
Right, Bradders is moving.
And he's moving, but
He's not anywhere near the end. He's moving, but nowhere near the end.
he's got a long way to go. So they're coming around the final corner now.
Solar's got him
Started.
comfortably.
Pit entry. Watch the start finish now. Start the final lap. I would say Solar.
Yeah, Solar's
Ain't
gone.
really moving yet. Yeah, it's gone.
It's
Coker
got a
comes
right
through for
jump on
second
him
as
though.
well. Let's go look at Bobberts. Hanging all over the back of Bradders now. So P3, Truth behind him, 5th, 6th Anonymous, 7th Jonesy, 8th Widow still hanging on from Zenith, 8th Fight, 10th for Ballatine. JPS, good run in 11th, Royal 12th, Ricky 13th, Laurie 14th, okay, Racer 15th, 16th for Matsudo, Birchie back in 17th. Widow Bobberts will probably have a... Well, he's going to give Bradders a go, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope this isn't the last episode of Bobbers and Bradders we're going to watch. You know.
No, I think there needs to be a comeback.
Even if they just put it on Dave. All this Bobbers coming on the outside of Bradders, they are going to go out with a bang.
Bobberts and Bradders.
It's not Bodger and Badger, mate. Come on.
No, I know, but I get what you're saying.
Bobbers and
Bradders probably. Oh no, Truth is in there. Truth sticking his nose in out of nowhere.
Get your nose
I
out
didn't
of
even
that
look
fight,
back
you.
once. Solar wins the title, crosses the line.
Congratulations,
Second
Solar.
place for
I think the
Coker
fairest
game
thing
of
to
this.
do is invite Solar in and see how he feels.
Yeah. 8
We'll
for
tell
Widow,
him to
9
include his
for
audio this
Zenith.
time.
I think he did last time, it was Rick that wouldn't do it. Loyal got up to 12th, but it's now dropped back to 15th, so he's twitched again somewhere. Ricky comes home in 12th, 13th, Loyal 14th, Racer 15th, Loyal. The handbrake will be pulled, no Brian. Pseudo Flame crossing the line backwards for 16th.
I popped an invite to Solar, let's see if he accepts it.
Well, as we're still watching Birchie come round. Perhaps we should get Bradders in, I don't know. Or should we invite Bradders and Bobberts in?
Well, Solar's had the invite already, I pressed the button. Can't change that now. Maybe let's get Bradders in too. See what they both think. I'm not pressing any more buttons though. I'm not being told off by you twice in one night.
You mean?
You know, told me off earlier for not looking at the lap count.
Well, you should look at the lap count. Very important. So there he is, Birchie crossing the line, pitted twice for 17th. And we're just going to have a... I wish I could play some music now that was like...
Sad.
yeah. But,
It's the best
it's
I've
actually
got,
fitting
mate.
quite well.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at Viper's car.
You're right.
Not happy in there.
You're right though, he is going to lose that sponsorship now with Wilson Security. They are
Wilson's
probably
had
knocking
enough.
on his front door right now.
I reckon they've broken his house.
They've taken the fire alarms back, the burglar alarms.
They know how to decode a Wilson security system, so they're in Viper's house now, removing his belongings for this moment of parking up. Let's go back on. There is the championship winner.
Well, again,
SVR
I've invited
solo.
him. He's not accepted my invite.
Well, perhaps he's having an argument with someone, I don't know, something like that. But anyway, Solar wins the championship by about 15 points or something in the end. There's Bradders finishes second. Unfortunately, he led for 5 rounds of the 7 and got caught on the last 2.
I've sent another
Roberts
invite. He will
finish
come.
third. Roberts will finish third. Solid drive all season. Very, very solid, to be fair. And put it amongst all the SVR drivers. Which is, I think, a good shout for him. Hello, Solar. We
included
we
Sir.
meet again. Oh, singing to you then. It was happy birthday last time.
It was happy birthday last
Yeah,
time,
it was
you're
actually,
right.
wasn't it? Yeah, it was my birthday last time.
Yeah, we won't go there. Anyway, congratulations, mate.
Thank you.
You've won the Volvo series.
Yeah, it went down to the wire this time.
Well, yeah, I think I bet Bradders is a bit annoyed because he led for 5 rounds of 7. But to be fair, you hung in there and pinched it at the end, didn't you?
Yeah, I think we all had our ups and downs with the rounds. I obviously started off pretty poor, and then brought it back in round 3 and 4, I think it was. And
Well,
went down
you got
to-
tangled in a lot of reverse grid races to
Yeah.
start the series.
I think I was being a bit too cautious in my reverse grids as well. I was trying to be nice to people and not forcing a way through as other people were forcing their way through and they're just taking no prisoners essentially.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It does happen.
So I think that's why
So
I
that's-
adjusted. I just adjusted after the first 2 rounds and just took no prisoners myself.
No, and it worked well for you.
Yeah.
It was no dirty racing, but you've shown the fact that you can come through a pack of 17, 18 drivers and do it fairly.
Mhm.
I think that's a credit to
Yeah,
you.
which ain't easy in this car, especially on this track.
And this track as well. Like me and Bradders just went through the pack. I think we went from like 17th, 16th all the way up to 5th and 6th before I pitted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a cracking start. I'll see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, made like 10 places up in about 4 corners. But, that's
Yeah.
well, I'm shocked we didn't get a restart today. That's all,
Which
I'm
race?
shocked.
Race 3.
Well, any of them.
No,
just in
any of them.
general
Yeah, no,
for
we're
the
just
race,
surprised that there
you know,
wasn't.
I thought 2 and 3 would definitely get a
Yeah,
I
restart.
know in
thought
race
that there'd be a
3
spanner.
I think it was race 3 or race 2. Someone's they got taken out into the first corner, and we all shouted, "Have you got damage?" And he went, "No." He goes, "Right, no restart then."
There was no damage. Yeah, no damage on
Yeah.
the first lap. It was surprising.
No damage from anyone, I think. So that's why I literally said that if there's no damage, there's no restart essentially.
Yeah,
so
keep
there's no point.
rolling.
Yeah.
Keep it going, yeah. So, yeah, that's another trophy in the post, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. You actually said this when the Volvo started as well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I won't send trophies out till the Volvo's done,
Yeah.
because it's pointless sending them twice.
Yeah, you may as well send it all in one, and then it saves you money as well.
Yeah, great. Just don't tell Anonymous, because he won something.
Oh,
He did. He won the touring cars.
This
Yeah,
was-
we won't tell him.
Yeah,
Anonymous, if you're listening,
day,
ignore it.
it's the day that Loyal wins something, that's the problem.
Oh, it's William.
This is Australia. No, he's not. Don't say nothing.
No, but he's Australian. We
300
can't
quid
afford
tickets.
that.
Yeah, so you start sending it there.
He's not even Australian, he's Tasmanian.
Tasmanian.
Little devil.
Jesus.
Anyway, Solar,
Ah,
congratulations, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the transit van video you've got coming out soon.
You haven't submitted that, have you, Nick? Yet? You haven't submitted that yet, or have you?
No, it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
As is the details for the next Thursday series.
Okay. I need to actually fill out. Need to do the Porsche guide as well, don't I? As well, so that'll be out tomorrow, maybe.
Yes, yeah, because
Jeez,
that
yeah.
was a cracking bloody race at Silverstone. So Sebring's
Aw.
going to be something
I've-
else as well.
Again, I've had the bad start again, no answer at the Porsche, so hopefully I can.
Ridiculous.
We've seen it happen before.
Yeah. Hopefully I can bring it back. But Barcode, mate, is a tough customer, and Renault's jumped in as well. They're both
Yeah,
very fast people.
saw that.
So it's going to be.
Yeah.
It's not going to be as
To add
easy
to an
pickings as you guys
already-
think it will be.
No,
Oh, that's a lively championship.
and I'd say it's looking like 4, maybe 5 lobbies this week.
Oh God. What's that like? 60 people?
Yeah, 61 so far.
61, 62, yeah.
Jesus.
Jump up.
Doing well.
Yeah, NWR, the place to be.
So
Yeah.
far.
Nice.
Anyway, well, big
Yes.
thanks, Solar, for all
Yeah.
your guides and all your help throughout this
Yes,
series.
mate,
and,
genuinely.
Well done. Then well done for winning it.
I'll do them for the other series, you know I will. Just have to hit me up.
Yeah. There was no backhanders involved. I'm just going to put that out there now.
He slapped me.
Not
Um,
a major one. we're all still friends.
Yeah. All good.
Right, well, I'm going to shut this down. the
Yeah,
stream
see you later,
now.
buddy.
Alright.
Otherwise, we could sit and talk all night.
Yeah, we probably could, yeah. So I'll catch you boys in a bit then. Have a good one. Thanks for the
Yeah.
series, and I will post a picture
No
on Discord.
problem, mate. Well done for
Yeah,
winning.
thanks, buddy.
Ta-ra.
Appreciate
Catch
that.
up.
Well, that was the
That was Solar.
the winner.
Yeah, SPR Solar, winner of the Volvo STCC S60 Championship.
Yes. Well
To give
done,
it its
Tim.
full name. We never used the full name once, but we will there.
Yeah, and he won it at Long Beach Full Circuit.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Right. Right, anyway, thanks
can we
for
get
the
off
2
stream
viewers
now?
that have been
Jesus.
watching all races today. It's great to have some viewers. All races will be up on YouTube later.
Yeah.
Catch you all on Tuesday.
It has been a fun series to commentate on.